Hi Nimisha, how are you doing?
Hi, Anupudi. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. All right, first of all, I would like you to give your introduction to everyone out there who's going to watch this video or is watching the video.
So I'm Nimisha Nair. I have almost 2 years of work experience in KPMG as an analyst, and I had applied to the Masters in Management program at London Business School, and I've currently been admitted for the same. I'll be joining in August 2024. I come from a BTech background, so I'm an engineer. My decision to transition into management was fueled by my desire to join the microfinance sector. So, which is why I sought out help from MIMSA to help in the application process and applied for the same, and thankfully I got it.
That's great. Okay, so as you decided to, join MIMSA and take the help and, then apply. So based on that, based on your experience, how was it?
It was an amazing experience. Honestly, I did not expect so much. I came across MIMSA from an Instagram reel. They were talking about all the options for pursuing MIM abroad. And that's when I decided to talk to a consultant, and he really convinced me that this is the right choice for me. The whole review process was extremely thorough. There were multiple edits. I remember my resume had 8 or 9 edit sessions. They were always there to help you, especially I have to say, my consultant Kamakshi. She was extremely helpful, as well as Aditya, who was my POC from MIMSA. They had a weekly check in. They never failed to do that. They always held meetings for me whenever I needed one. They helped me with the deadlines and very happy with the service.
That's great. So, again, as you said that your resume had 8 to 9 edits, right? And you had your essays, you had your LORs, right? Maybe if you applied for scholarships. So, what growth did you see in your documents when you initially came to us and then when you were submitting the application? What was the change?
So my LORs and basically the essay questions, I did have a few answers beforehand, but there was no proper structure to them, especially the LOR. It didn't really convey what kind of a person I am. So I would say the biggest help MIMSA did was tell me exactly what I should put into my essays and LOR. So they basically did an entire analysis of my profile, and they told me what exactly to write in each case. So obviously the best thing was they did not spoon feed me with the content. They made me probe and made me think and write the content, and they reviewed it and helped me with the review process. So my documents were extremely fine tuned by the time I had to submit my application.
Okay, now because you have 2 years of experience and you've been working in one of the top companies as well, right? And now you're in the top university as well. So you are pretty much well aware about the application process. Before the application process, what a person should keep in mind, right? The work experience part, the academic part, and everything else. So, what is the one piece of advice that you'd like to give people out there, right? Maybe basically students, right, who want to pursue their masters from abroad?
If you guys are still in college, make sure that your GPA is good, because that's one thing that many students, later on they feel like my GPA was bad. Now I'm not eligible to apply to LBS or HEC. So keep your GPA, maintain your GPA. If you're still a student, try to get involved in as many activities as possible, diverse activities that you enjoy, volunteering, social responsibility, other, you can be part of various clubs at your college, and also build up a profile that's well rounded, more than just I have a high GMAT score, or I'm good at math, or I'm good at anything you're planning to do. It can be finance, consulting. Build a well rounded profile, because that's really going to help you.
Okay, so basically planning, right? Planning and strategizing.
Yeah.
Now you've admitted to LBS for MIM. So what do you plan to do actually after 5 years or 10 years in your life? Have you thought about it?
I plan to work with microfinance organizations after I graduate, and then after 5-10 years, I plan to come back to India and start my own microfinance organization here. So that's
Okay.
my short term and long term plan. I'm not getting into the details of that,
Yeah.
but basically, this is what I want to do.
Cool. All right. So just basic question, would you recommend other people to use the services? And if yes, right, is there anything that they should keep in mind? And again, the whole process.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. I had done an interview with GMAT Club, and after that, I received a lot of messages from people asking me if I did use any consulting services, and I did recommend MIMSA to them. Not just because I got an admit, even if I hadn't received an admit, I was very happy with the process. And they were, especially my team was extremely dedicated. I have to give that to them. Were always there for me. So I was very happy with the people I got, my team, and I would say MIMSA has a very thorough process. I would have to say the interview document, which was provided by MIMSA, literally had almost all the questions asked to me during the interview, because they have a good question bank. So if you're looking for MIM, then just go for it. Go into it with the mentality that I have everything ready and these people are going to help me fine tune it and make it perfect. If that's the approach you're taking, then you'll be extremely happy with the services.
Okay, thank you so much, Nimsha, for taking out your time and giving us the feedback, and also guiding people out there who will watch this video. Thank you so much.